Hello there everybody, you're the audience. My name is SuperSonicBlur and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Renegade Platinum Nuzlocke. If you're wondering why it looks like the words that I'm saying and not following exactly what my lips are showing you, then first of all, well spotted. Secondly, that's because when I started recording this, I didn't actually click record, I clicked the button next to it. And feel very stupid. So now, we're going to do a quick rundown on what exactly is being said. So at this point, we're talking about what happened last time or something like that. We've gone and taken Ikatere, we've leveled them all up, and as well, we've got Pasithea leveled up as well, both of those with their moveset. A big Toxic Stall set on the side for Ikatere. If we could set that up, that could be very useful. And Pasithea is just a lot of good moves. Unfortunately, no way to up their attack stat like with Swords Dance or something like that, so we just gotta do that with their moveset. And speaking of movesets, one of the other things that we did in between episode is literally, with the documentation from Drayano, is went through and is like, hey, what moves, what TMs should I have access to at this point in time? Here are them all. What moves do I have right now? And those are the ones, and the ones that we didn't have, we went ahead and, well, grabbed, which includes things like Facade, or Fachadi, which... this is going to be really useful. This now means that Hathor, our Swellow, is ridiculous. A Guts boosted Facade plus Choice Band plus Silk Scarf, something like that. This is something that could be ridiculous for us and we can make good use of. But there are a bunch of them that we have gone back and got, which is all great for us. In terms of Victory Road, this is one of those, hey, kinda need to plan for every trainer situations. So... we're beginning to plan for every single trainer, which is going well enough. First up, we have Psychic Bruce, a Gengar, a Gardevoir, an Executor, and an Espeon. The one thing these things all have in common is that they are slower than Keon. They also get one shot by Keon with the Shadow Ball if we give them a choice specs. So, yeah, that's exactly what we went and did. So that takes down Psychic Bruce without any issues. Great! Birdkeeper Hana was up next. Noctowl, Dodrio, Farfetch'd, and Pidgeotto. Surprisingly enough, these all have a very similar thing in common. They all are slower and get one shot by Keon when holding a choice specs if we use Ice Beam. So, that's exactly what we did. Next up on this side of things is Ace Trainer Maria. Now, Maria has a very diverse team here. A Blissey to start things off, Walrein, an Aggron, a Jumpluff, and a Mismagius. These are some very scary Pokemon with some very scary things available to them. However, we can still set up and sweep with them. Infernape as a lead means that Blissey can't really see a good move to use, so it goes ahead and use Calm Mind to go and set up, at which point we've also set up some Swords Dances, and then everything else just dies to either a Fire Punch, or a Thunder Punch, or literally anything at this point in time, so we have nothing to worry about at all, and Maria will go down easily. Next up, and literally up, we're going to go ahead and head up to the next floor in Victory Road. This area is an area where we have new encounter possibilities. We've got a 20% chance for a Steelix or a Magnezone, and a 10% chance for a Lickitung or a Kadabra. And we managed to luck ourselves out here and get the Kadabra. Not necessarily the best one, but certainly one that has a lot of potential. Very fast, very hard hitter. We've got a billion TMs that we could potentially be teaching this thing. That's great. Did I want a Magnezone? Yeah, a little bit more, but hey, when we get something like this, I ain't gonna exactly say no. There is one other small, tiny problem right now, and we might have 3 Pokemon that are all weak to Psychic on the team, so this one was a little bit precarious, as it were, to try and go ahead and capture, but after a couple of balls we are able to go ahead and grab this Kadabra, which is again absolutely ridiculous, really fast, has the potential for Magic Guard or Synchronize, which could be absolutely huge for us. It was at this point when I'm starting to search for names and stuff that I look over and it's like, oh hey, Audacity's not recording. So, I'm going to go ahead and hand you back on over to the other one of us who's actually got audio recorded, and we'll have a look and see how the rest of the episode pans out. Well, I'm very glad we went and caught something now, because I realized I didn't actually click start recording. I hit the button next to it. So, yay, that's fun! Heka is the deification of magic and medicine in ancient Egypt. The name of the Egyptian word for, the name is also the Egyptian word for magic. And according to Egyptian literature, Heka existed before duality had yet come into being. The term also used to refer to the practice of magical rituals, which is very, very interesting. And before, when they've been a female, Kadabra or Alakazam, we've gone with Eset, the goddess of magic. The exact same idea stands. So, Heka will go ahead and do that, and I just now thought, what am I going to do for the editing side of things? I don't know. Let's just go have a look at Heka and be fine with them. Alright then, so here we are then, our encounter. Heka! Seems like a heck of a good one if you ask me, so let's go ahead and just put you down. Summary on you, what do you got then? Yep, good. Calm nature, minus attack plus special defense. It's we don't need the attack, so that's good, and I think our defenses are okay? I'm not sure, I know it's really frail, but I don't know if it's just in both or just in one. That answers that question, it is just in one. Synchronize, that's not great. I was mentioning when we were trying to catch this thing, because I was being like, oh my god, this catch is amazing. Yeah, this thing has Magic Guard or Synchronize. We got Synchronize, but hey, whatever, that's fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, roleplay, future sight, substitute trick. Yep, that's fine. Let's just have a look at your stats then. View data. Meton. Yeah. That's, you know what? That's pretty damn good. 30 HP, 10 attack, 15 defense, 31 special attack, 14 special defense, and 17 speed, leaving this thing with a 64 hidden power ghost. I mean, it really might be useful, in all honesty. I mean, I know we can definitely, if we want to go ahead and quickly, we'll do this right now, because, well, I should not put you away. You are not the one I want to put away. We'll put away Huma, because we don't need them anyway, potentially for an upcoming fight, so, we'll put Huma away for a sec, but, like, we've got a lot of things we can do. If we just go ahead and bag, if we go along to the where we look in medicine, we want to use a rare candy. If we just rare candy you should evolve straight away, right? Now you do evolve. That's pretty good. All right. Fantastic. Heka is evolving, and it's going straight into an Alakazam. Hell yeah, you're going into an Alakazam. That's already a really damn good Pokemon. So yes, congratulations, your Heka has evolved into Alakazam. Fan-friggin-tastic right there. So let's now have a look at you and see a summary on you. Oh boy, that feels a lot better. Oh boy. Okay, so that's already really good. I don't think we want to really use them, because, like, if we just go along to here, like, we want Thunderbolt. Like, you can learn Thunderbolt and Calm Mind. You can't learn Thunderbolt. Okay, I thought you could learn Thunderbolt. I guess you can't learn it in this gen. Can you learn Ice Beam in this gen? No, you can't learn that. That's not great. Can you learn? I know you can learn Calm Mind. So we'll teach you Calm Mind. We might have to go back and do some other stuff with this one, but yeah, we'll get rid of Trick, because we're not going to use that ever, so we'll get rid of that. We'll go Calm Mind. We'll put Psychic on as well, because that's somewhere eventually we'll find it. Psychic, there you are. We'll put Psychic on. We'll put probably Shadow Ball on as well, because that'll be quite good. We'll get rid of Roleplay. Nobody wants to roleplay here, so yeah, I know we're taking a little bit of time. I'm a little scared about some of the next fights, but we'll Brick Break. we'll go ahead and use that. I don't know what else it can learn more than anything, so that'll do. What else have we got? Can you learn flamethrower? Could you learn flamethrower for me? No, you can't breathe fire. Can you throw toxic sludge? No, you can't do that. Well then, we've got, what have we got that could even be useful here? Focus blot? No, that's a focus miss. Energy ball, maybe? You can learn energy ball. Well, it's better than substitute, so yeah, we'll put that on. That'll work. You might be able to learn Draining Kiss. I don't know. That would be fantastic if you could. That would be really quite good. What am I looking for here? There's Dark Pulse. Don't think you really need to learn that. Dazzling Gleam. Can you learn Dazzling Gleam? You can learn Dazzling Gleam, which does let you hit a bit better than Energy Ball. So I think we'll get rid of that because Energy Ball hits water, ground, rock. That's it. Fairy hits dark, which is good because we need something to hit that. We hit dark, we hit dragon, which is really nice. So yeah, we'll go ahead and put that on there. Go ahead and put that on there, see if that'll do. And yeah, I think, let me now go ahead. I gotta check what actual team members we need, because while we're here, we've got some more trainers we can go ahead and look further on down at. I just need to see what it is we actually need to bring with us. So give me a second here. Okay, I think we are as well. There is one other thing I do want to do. I do want to go ahead and just use 2 rare candies on Taylor Jr. My reason for this is less about the speed or the attack. It's actually about the HP and the defense. In a weird way of saying this, that's what I kind of want to do with them right now. So level 72 should be okay. The main reason for that is just the fight we've got. I've also gone ahead and brought 2 other Pokemon with us. Pele is swapping in for one of the 2, and Akura Kamui for the other. Akura Kamui just because it wouldn't actually be a bad idea to have a tank. Pele because I'll need to bring them anyway, so I don't want to. I don't want to backtrack a bunch. So let's go ahead and just move back on over into Victory Road. Right then, so we are back along this area. Who have we got next? It is Trainer Omar. Okay, we've got Omar and Sydney, and I don't know if that... I guess that one would be Sydney, and that one is Omar. What do we need to fight Omar for? Do we actually need to fight Omar? Oh, I'm just gonna run from that. Do we actually need to fight Omar is the important question here. Because if not, then that'd be great. Because if we do... No, it doesn't look like we actually do. We don't need to fight Omar. Okay, well, if we don't need to fight Omar, then that's good. We have to fight Sydney, though. That's a fight that we absolutely have to do. So, let's go ahead and switch Hathor into the front here. We have these 2 who we need as backups here. Summary, you have the Expert Belt, you still have the Silk Sling, you still have the Trick Span, you are safe. We should be okay then to fight you, Sydney, because yeah, you're a mandatory fight. Okay, let's try this then. This Total Stranger, it'll be a good way to see if I have what it takes to take on the Elite Four. Okay, let's give it a shot then. Let's give it a shot. Okay, Sydney sends out the Clefable. This Clefable here has Cute Charm, Moonblast, Reflect, Light Scream, and Fire Blast. We, as Hathor, here with our Guts, Choice Band, and what is it? We are Burnt with Facade. Yeah, we will, if we hit a Clefable, didn't have that one started up, but blank set on a Clefable at level 63. Okay, yep, Facade deals enough damage. Technically so does Extreme Speed, and so does Fly, but I don't want it to setting up a Reflect. So we're just going to hit Facade here. That will do us a lot of good. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. We're okay at this point. That's fine. That's good. Yep, that's you taken down. That's pretty good for us. Hathor gets a bit more XP. That's pretty good for us. Hurt by the burn. Yeah, that sucks, but that's okay. Macargo comes out next. Okay, so this Macargo has Solid Rock, Overheat Power Gem, Earth Power, and Recover. with the Macargo, we know for a fact that this thing has, like, base 150 defense. So, at base 150 defense, at level 63, we do not kill this thing. However, the power gem that it is going for is likely... Yeah, it's going for power gem here. So, we are going to switch to a Koro Kamui to tank this thing. That is just the safest option. And we'll be fine. Because it could then also look to try and fight us with an earth power. It went overheat, though, which is even better. That's actually even better. That's actually even better for us in the most insane way possible. I don't know why it went overheat, but fuck me, I'm glad it did. Overheat, earth power, and what are we looking at? Earth power and recover. Okay, so by going for that, we know that it's used it once at this point, so that's fine. So that's really good for us. That'll be good for us. But yeah, it's we're okay here. We're definitely okay here. And Koro Kamui. Yeah, this thing just dies to a surf. Solid rock. It's a roll, but at the same time, it did just lower its special attack, so it does next to nothing. Even the power gem that it had hit us with doesn't do that much, so we're just going to go ahead. We could set up a barrier, but is there a reason to set up a barrier here? Kind of? I think we can tank one. Yeah, we can tank at least one here, so let's set up a barrier here. We'll try and see if Koro Kamui can do a lot here. It does go for earth power, and yes, I know, it's a special, and I just used a physical raising my defense. That's okay. We know this is going to hit hard, but it doesn't hit that hard. So, yeah, we're fine. We're okay here. We're definitely okay here. We're definitely okay here. I think then, with one setup, we're going to go for surf, because it's still a roll. It's a 37% chance, and this might put it into where it's just going to want to recover the whole time, and then we can crit fish. Or we can crit fish immediately! Oh, okay, thank you. That's good. Now, what is coming in next? There's two possible options that could come in next. One of them's good, one of them's bad. One of them's okay. Not sure how some of the others are going to go, but we'll find out. Torterra is the one that comes on through. Yep, shoulda expected that one. Earthquake, Crunch, Woodhammer, and Iron Head with Overgrow. Torterra. The one that seemed to, a lot of people seem to be like, oh, this one's my favorite. I don't understand why this one's the favorite. But anyway, 63. Sludge Bomb is our best move, but you have Earthquake, you have Woodhammer, you have Crunch, and Iron Head. Okay, so Woodhammer, if it crits, doesn't kill us, but at the same time, do I want to stick in? It should go for Earthquake here. If it's going for Earthquake, I think we switch back to Hathor, because Hathor then just sweeps through everything, and we'll be okay. Yeah, because Hathor here, alright, takes half from Woodhammer. It takes a lot from Woodhammer, and it is at 148 HP, 148 HP, which is 88. If it crits, it dies. Might be worth seeing what it goes for here. Fight, and we just Sludge Bomb, or we Giga Drain. Do we Giga Drain here? Is that the play with a Koro Kamui? Giga Drain gives us back 7% and just a tiny bit of chip. It doesn't do that much. We're at +2 on defense, so Earthquake if it crits. Actually, wait, we're on the wrong thing. Earthquake will kill if it crits. Okay, well, pretty sure it's going Earthquake. Let's just switch to Hathor and watch and cry sadly as it dies. Hathor here with yes, Earthquake, thank you. Facade, burn, choice band. We could reset off the choice band here, but the fact that we're burnt, facade kills. So I'm clicking facade here. Okay, that's good. That's very good. That's very good indeed. That's very good for us indeed. Thank you for going down. That's great. That's fantastic. That's perfect. That's wonderful. That is amazing. Okay. 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 Eat the burn. That's fine. What comes out next? Starmie comes out next. This Starmie has Illuminate, Hydro Pump, Psychic, Power Gem, and Dazzling Gleam. We, S-T-R-M-I-E. Starmie at level 63. We kill with Facade, so that's fine. It's really annoying because the Pokemon that I had planned to deal with the last one hasn't come in yet, which is annoying. So Hathor eats a little bit more damage than I think I wanted them to, but that's okay. We're fine. We are fine here. Everything will be fine. Everything is fine. We're fine. Yes, because the last one comes out is a Tauros. This Tauros here has Intimidate, as you see, Body Slam, Earthquake, Mega Horn, and Wild Charge. It's going for Wild Charge. I don't even have to pretend to believe in that. So we're just going to switch here into our Raijin, who will tank that quite nicely. Fantastic. We increase our speed, and now we just finish it off with a close combat. And that is that trainer dealt with. Which is pretty good for us. Pretty good for us, indeed. That should be good. Should be pretty good for us. There we go. Super effective. Takes it down. That takes it down quite easily here. I wonder, does Pele with a choice specs? How does you look there? The battle just now. I'm sorry. I know I'm not looking directly there. My brain's a little thinking on stuff here. As that there goes into level 63. Yeah. It's a roll, and then yeah, it'd be a roll. Yeah, don't really want to risk that. Not when there's a need to. We could always just go Expert Belt, and then it still kills. But then I'm just looking at some other stuff and things, just absolutely double checking on some pieces and stuff. We have Veteran Clayton next. What do I have for Veteran Clayton? Because Veteran Clayton is a bit of a shit. Oh no, Veteran Clayton is the one that I did have the correct thing for. Okay, so first things first, we're going to go ahead and heal up. And now we're going to go ahead and do something fairly simple here. We're just going to switch on over and things. I don't think we need Taylor Jr. for the fight as we did, but that's okay. Sometimes these things just kind of happen. What do we have available down here and stuff? Because I am a little concerned about if I should be going this far, but if I should be, well, there's... okay. This is okay. We have a double battle here. That's fine. I don't know if we have to fight them as a double battle. If we do, then we do, but if we don't, then that's fine. We get a full restore here. Thank you. We don't really care about that, but we do want to go ahead and go up this way then, because there is that veteran. Ooh, so we do need to go and take care of this, and this should be a sweep with Choice Specs Eruption. Should be. Fingers crossed. Starting off, Veteran Clayton starts off with a Licky Licky with Own Tempo, Body Slam, Power Whip, Flamethrower, and Zen Headbutt. Pele here with Choice Band and Eruption, or Choice Specs and Eruption, excuse me. Should just absolutely decimate this lot. Unless there have been changes to some of these, but I hope that there haven't been. It doesn't seem to be the case. They are level 64 though, which is a little scarier. A teeny tiny bit scarier here, and that's pretty good. That's okay. That's not looking too bad for us. Very nice, very nice. Hippowdon comes out next. Sandstream, which is a little awkward. Earthquake, Crunch, Ice Fang, and Slack Off. Here though, Pele into the Hippowdon should still be able to do this. It is a ground type, but it is level 64. Eruption, level 70, level 70 with the choice specs. Yes, Eruption does still kill. That is fine for us. So we click Eruption again, and that's fine. Now I have to be careful and keep an eye on what HP I have. Though, thankfully, the last 3 Pokemon, it doesn't actually matter a whole lot on. So we're fine. As long as Hippowdon hasn't had any huge changes to it. Doesn't look like it has, by the looks of things. And it hasn't. Fantastic. that's that taken care of. Next up on the docket could be anything. We take a tiny bit of damage here. We go to 194, which does impact us a little bit. 194 there. Electivire is what comes out. Motor Drive, Wild Charge, Earthquake, Close Combat, and Fire Punch. Electivire here. If we're a blank set and we're at level 64, Eruption still kills, so we click Eruption again. I forgot to check Sandstream chip damage, but thankfully the 6% doesn't matter a whole lot. That was the only one that it is difficult to fight, really. Everything else is not resistant to it, so we're in a fine spot. Okay. I'm terrified, but let's go. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Yeah, yep. Another 182, so that's fine. 182. This is Pinsir here. Pinsir has Hypercutter, Mega Horn, Close Combat, Stone Edge, and Earthquake. Pinsir, do you die almost immediately to this? Well, yes, you do. Even if it was at level 100, it still dies to it. But thankfully, it's level 64, so we're faster than it, and it dies. Oh, my goodness. My goodness, my gracious, my me. Let's deal with that. So that's you dealt with, which is fantastic. That puts you squared away quite nicely. Fantastic for us. Okay. Who's up next, then? Who is up and where is up and what is up? Buffeted by the Sandstorm? Yeah, that's fine. Staraptor is the last one. Reckless, Double Edge, Brave Bird, Close Combat, and U-Turn. I'm going to check, though, at 170. A Staraptor blank set with Eruption. Level 64. Yeah, that kills. Oh, I haven't even been doing this at base 124 special attack. I've been doing this at base 109, so yeah, Eruption kills. Eruption does lots of good things, and we like it, so yay, thank you. That is a very good. Fantastic, that takes care of you. And hopefully we have nothing to worry about now. So you go down, you die, you're gone. Completely and utterly. So that's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Brilliant. Yes, it was. Okay. So there is that double battle next. What do I have planned for that? I'm not sure. I also don't know what's over this bridge. But it does look like the way to go. Because you've got the double team and then there's the black belt here. Okay. So what the hell is the other way for? I don't know. Either way, we do have to go ahead and change up the team. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here we are then. We are back. You can see we have Tapio in the party, and the reason that we have Tapio is we have that double battle that we've got to see here. And for them, they're basically just going to choice band Leaf Blade the entire time, and that's it. We've also as well switched Drain Punch out back for Close Combat. We will need that, and the Expert Belt comes in handy very well. Hopefully, we should just need these two, and that will do us fine. That's the basic plan anyway between these two. There's a little bit of like, hey, if X comes out, do Y, and if A comes out, do B. But maybe we'll be okay here. We might even get to do this as a single battle, and that'd be amazing. So let's find out. I intend to perfect my double battle technique. This will make me better all around. We might have a double battle, it might not be a double battle. It is the double battle though, the double team Al and K. Start off with a Wish Cache and an Ambipom. The Wish Cache starts off here with, if we just scroll down far enough to find the bloody thing, where are you? Oblivious, Muddy Water, Earth Power, Future Sight, and Spark. Bit scary. The Ambipom is Technician, Double Hit, Aerial Ace, Fake Out, and Low Kick. This is why I need Taylor Jr. Taylor Jr. is going to fake out the Ambipom, and Tapio is going to just absolutely obliterate the Wish Cache. So, we Leaf Blade the Wish Cache, and you are going to fake out the Ambipom. We can't risk it not using Fake Out. So I have to fake out to make sure that the Ambipom flinches. I can't risk not doing it. So that works in our favor. I don't know if it was going for it or not. It doesn't actually matter either way if it was or wasn't. The big and important thing is that we are not letting it potentially fake out or use Aerial Ace or whatever. It doesn't matter. What comes out next though? That is important. I hope I hope, I have a lot of hope here. It's the Venusaur. Okay, that is not the one that we wanted to see, but okay. So, the Venusaur here. This Venusaur has Leaf Storm, Sludge Bomb, Synthesis, and Protect. Kind of a scary mon. What I have written down here. Oh, shit. I have a lot more written down here that I forgot to read. If Venusaur comes out on Wishcath Death, switch to Bastiodon to tank the Sludge Bomb that would be coming in to hit Tapio. Close combat, the Ambipom. That is the goal. So you are going to switch out to a Koro Kamui instead to tank this. That's unfortunate. You are going to close combat the Ambipom. We doubt it would do Leaf Storm. And it's likely Sludge Bomb. And it would likely hit the one that it can kill with. So let's just do this. That works. This still works. Everything still works. And everything's still fine. Everything is still fine. We take our defense drop. That's fine. We're fine. We will be fine. In this instance. What are they going to do? And don't hit Taylor Jr. That's all we need. It's like literally it. Sludge Bomb. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Mwah! Absolutely perfect. Not very effective. And we get to heal back up. That's fantastic. That's fantastic, Pete. Okay, next up comes out the Umbreon. This Umbreon here has Synthesis, Crunch, Play Rough, Gunk Shock, and Confuse Ray. Whatever it wants to do, I'm a bit scared here because we had Taylor Jr. in. Taylor Jr. here, and there is the Venusaur. The Venusaur here at a blank set at level 64. Yeah, so 64. We're at -1 right now. Which is a bit scary, and that's close combat. Alright, so it's got Leaf Storm, and it also has a Sludge Bomb. This is double battle. Sludge Bomb does a lot of damage to us, but close combat... ooh, hang on. What about -2? -2 is very risky for doing that. I don't like that idea. And I'd like to try and double down in on a single target if possible. A Koro Kamui is likely going to tank a shot here from, yeah, what else does this Venusaur have? This son of a bitch here has Synthesis and Protect. Okay. And Synthesis. Okay, right. So, what does the Umbreon have that could do some damage to us? Does the Umbreon have anything that could do damage to us? That's the next question. Crunch, yeah, it has Play Rough. Okay. So, it's likely seeing Leaf Storm, Play Rough. The best course of action here will be to... Oh my god, right, is... What is the best course of action here? If I surf, I hit both. I hit everyone. No, we're not doing that. Fuck. I could Sludge Bomb the Venusaur, but let me just check on what the what it sees. Yeah, it sees Leaf Storm. So we take 30% from that. Sludge Bomb deals about 30% as well. Whatever I switch in has to tank a Play Rough and a Leaf Storm, which is a bit unfortunate, but hey, it's that or it hits Sludge Bomb. So we're just gonna... No. We are going to Sludge Bomb the Venusaur. We have to try and keep pressure on here. We are going to switch out. And we can't go to Tapio because Play Rough still does a lot of damage. I think we have to go Danzaboro here, oddly enough. Because Summary on you. Check moves. You can... Strength, maybe? I don't know. But I'm going to shift to you because you are expendable. If the worst comes to worst. It went Protect, though, which is so bad for us. Sludge Bomb is protected, and it sets a Confuse Ray out onto you. That is actually fantastic. We became confused. Now I don't know what it's going to do, though. Okay, but we're both at full health. So we're going to Sludge Bomb again, and you are going to just switch to... I'm going to go to Hathor here, I think. Yeah, I think go to Hathor here. Because, let's see what Danza... Danza doesn't exactly hit that hard and he's confused anyway, so I'd rather not. Yeah. I mean, against this, it's basically we're just taking Leaf Storms, so I think I want to go to Hathor here. I want to go to Hathor here and hope that Hathor can potentially just, like, come in with, like, some facade damage. We get our Sludge Bomb off, which is good. We'll do about 30%, which is fine. We're okay with this. Leaf Storm hits both. This is going to suck. Wait, it doesn't hit both? I thought it hit both. Oh, okay. It doesn't hit both. That's fine by me then. Okay. Well, now you're at -2, so now we just don't care. And you hit Confuse Ray again. Well, who'd you hit that on? You hit that on a Koro Kamui, so I don't actually care at this point. Hurt by the burn, but that's fine. Hathor here. Hathor here with Facade and Burn and Silk Scarf here. Yeah, Facade kills. You are gonna go ahead and actually switch. I want to switch to Taylor Jr. here on this, and you are going to Facade down the Umbreon. That's the plan here, because it's just it wants to Confuse Ray, and it's like Confuse Raying. So we're going to do that. It does go for Protect on the Venusaur. That's fine. And now the Facade should kill, and we're fine. Okay, so the fight went a little bit worse than I thought it was, because I forgot to actually read the entire script, but it's fine. We stayed on script and on brand, because the Umbreon didn't ever want to attack us, and instead wanted to go for Confuse Ray. That's good. We're okay. God, this is going so much worse than I thought it was going to go. But that's okay. And now Venusaur, we're fine. Everyone's fine. We're hurt by the burn. That's fine. We don't really mind a whole lot. Yeah, we can see here. So now we're just gonna fake out the Venusaur to try and deal with it and Facade it again. We use this fake out to try and make sure that... Well, no, it doesn't go through Protect because Protect's at +4. So we just fake out because we can to make sure it doesn't do any damage to anyone. No Sludge Bombs for you. And that takes care of you. Fantastic. Okay. That was scarier than it should have been, but we played it better than I should have done. For how badly I came into that fight, I played that better than I should have. I have a lot on my mind right now. A lot of stupid shit from stupid, toxic, annoying people, but that's okay. That's okay. It's fine. Let's... God, I gotta read this stuff more carefully. Let's put Taylor Jr. in the front. Let's, make sure that we just heal everyone up now. And with that, we now have whatever the hell is going on here on the bikes. So let's find out. Let's find out what is going on the bikes. Come on. 1, 2. Oh, I've got to do it. I've got to do 1, 2. Okay. Okay, 1, 2. And what do we get as our reward? I just did an optional battle for a rare candy. And that optional battle went horrendously. I am what we like to call in the business an idiot, okay? Like, that was god-awful. That was absolutely god-awful. Now let me go and deal with the next fight, which thankfully isn't actually that difficult for us to worry about. Okay, so our plan for this one is fairly simple. See Aglaia here? They're holding a choice specs. They're Psychic Fairy. They have Psychic and Moonblast. Yeah, this should be a simpler one of the fights that we have to deal with here. And by simpler, I mean there is barely anything here that actually matters in our choice. So let's go ahead and take on the next mandatory fight. My Pokemon knows karate. I'll warn you, it's a tough one. Fantastic. Mine knows how to bend the will of the universe around it by thinking hard enough. Yeah, but you didn't think about that one. Coming on out then, we have Black Belt Miles leading off with the Machamp. We have Guts, Close Combat, Payback, Counter, and Stone Edge. Yeah, I'm going to click Moonblast, and you're going to die. So I click Moonblast, and it dies. That is a fairly simple one for us to deal with here. So with that, we are fine. We will be fine. Fine! In every regard, we will be fine. So that'll do us okay. Fantastic. Next up is a Hitmonlee. Reckless, High Jump Kick, Blaze Kick, Quick Attack, and Mega Kick. Okay. Well, you didn't even bother to do damage with quick attack. That is unfortunate for you, because now you die. And that's the end of the Hitmonlee. Surprisingly enough, every single one of these Pokemon are fighting type and have a lot of good fighting type moves. So I just brought my super good anti-fighting Pokemon in Aglaia. Poliwrath is up next with Water Absorb, Waterfall, Close Combat, Ice Punch, and Hypnosis, but it's not going to matter. Moonblast will just destroy it. And that'd be all she wrote for you, pretty sure anyway. So yes, that's all of them, I think? No, because we still have Hitmonchan, which is Iron Fist, Close Combat, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Fire Punch. But yeah, that's everything dealt with, I believe? Pretty sure that's everything dealt with. That'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yep, there goes Hitmonchan. So let's go ahead and click Moonblast again, and that's all 4 of you done with. Now, I'm not sure if this next, if we go down an area, because if we go down an area, we just have the basement area to go to, where we have, well, obviously one more encounter. I'm not sure how this area properly works, but hey, I guess we'll find out. I've met my match in strength. Yes, you have, because, like I said, bending the will of the universe by thinking is pretty good. So we do get to head down to the basement floor, and this is the one that I was thinking it is. Now, we have a guaranteed encounter if we surf. We have a 50% chance for the same encounter if we run back and forward. There are some things that I'd like to have, some things that I would not like to have. So for now, I do want to just go along here. Okay, there's nothing here. We're going to go on ahead and run backwards and forwards. There's definitely no trainers that we have to worry about here right now, so we can run backwards and forwards along here till the repel wears off, and then, well, see what we end up with. And here it is! It's the worst possible one! It's a Dugong. Hello, Dugong. Nobody liked you. You were the 10% chance. It was a 20% chance for a Floatzel. It was a 10% chance for a Sableye. And a 10% chance for a Dugong. Let's see what Dugong builds into then. Well, good news is it does have better special attack and attack. It has Mega Horn, Hail, Dive, and Safeguard. I don't even think I can hit this thing with anything. Like, to be perfectly honest. If I look at Dugong blank set at level 59, yeah, we kill this thing at, let's go 0 HP, 0 defense, 0 special defense. Everything bar U-turn would kill on Hathor, so that's fun. I think we just go to Akora Kamui and tank this thing. There's no reason to not. Yeah, like Danzaboro. Danzaboro doesn't really do that much to it anyway, so there's always that option, but yeah, like Rock Smash doesn't do that much. Surf does nothing, which is fine. It set up a Hail. This is fine for us. We don't really care. We're just gonna sit here and check with Akora Kamui. What and how much damage do you do to this thing? Giga Drain does a lot, Surf does next to nothing, so I'm just going to hit Surf on this thing. I think that's the safest option. I'm going to use a Surf. This also lets us gauge a little bit of damage, which would be nice. It did about 10% to it, which isn't too bad. We can afford to do another one of those. We'll do another one of those, and that'll do us fine. So let's go ahead and heal back up. Yeah, it's not doing any damage to us, so we'll just go ahead and Surf. Giga Drain deals about 40%, but given that it dealt about 10%, deal about 35% maybe, I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point here, looking at the charts. But Surf gets a good bit of damage, not a crit, that's fine. We can afford to do one more of these, I reckon, and then we just stop hitting it. That'll do us all fine. If it goes for dive, it goes for dive, but yeah, look, like we're in a complete stalemate here. So I'm just going to Surf one more time, and that'll do us. And then with that done, it gets, yeah, into the yellow. It's about 40%, and it has dove. Well, f you then. That's fine. That's actually fine for us. We just, all we need to do here is, we'll go ahead and use a barrier. Shuts it down. Okorokumuri will tank this forever and a day. That sludge bomb, I want barrier. We'll just click barrier. Yeah. Dive here on this thing deals 9%. It's going to do next to nothing. Yeah, it did 10 damage. Because we have +2 defense, so yeah. Yeah, absolutely nothing there. And the hail stopped anyway. So now we're just going to go ahead and start throwing Pokeballs for this thing. It is a white Pokemon, but I think the Dive Ball is going to be the best for it. Perhaps it was showing me what ball it wanted us to use. You know, it's like Dive Ball. That seems like a pretty cool idea, Dugong. Now, I do apologize for being rude to you. I admit I was rude, but you're going to dive again, waste some more time, that's fine. We'll just go ahead and set up another barrier. That's fine by me. So we are now at +4 defense. You do, what, 5 damage? 6 damage, okay. Yeah, you dealt 6 damage there, which means you do not have 31 attack IV. That's all I can tell from that. Once again, though, we are going to go ahead and use a Dive Ball. We'll get that all squared away. And I must admit, I will apologize. I was rude to you. I was rude. That is not very fair. Let me have a look at the catch calc here on this thing then. On a Dugong, it is level 59. Its HP is about 40%, maybe 30%. Yeah, about 30%. Let's see. Netball's really good. Dive Ball is 30%, annoyingly. But, you know, we'll just barrier again, get us up to +6. It'll be fine. We have next to no worries about that. I'm going in the Dive Balls now. I'm pretty sure, because it's a 33% chance, so it's at least a 50% chance within 2 and 95 within 8. But we got 6, so I will use all of them on you because, you know, you're one of the last Pokemon we're going to get. So 3 on a Dive Ball, see how it goes, and that'll be all fine. Do you want to just, you know, go on? That'd be good? Yeah? No. Okay. Well, 3, that is 10% chance for 3 wobbles. There's Mega Horn, but unfortunately for you, we are now very much fully set up to be able to tank you forever and a day. So we're going to go ahead and use a Dive Ball again. Halfway through our Dive Balls, but should not matter at this point in time. Should not be a problem at all. 1 Wiggle. That was rude. That was very rude. Well, you've safeguarded yourself against crits. So since you've gone ahead and done that, I'm pretty sure Safeguard is the one for crits, right? I want to check that. Safeguard Pokemon. Safeguard is inflicted from non-volatile status conditions. Oh, I'm thinking of Lucky Chan. Or, yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Okay. Well, I'm not going to hit you again then. So I'm just going to go ahead and put you in a ball. Because, let's see here. If we crit, we do double damage, which is about 20, which deals a lot to you. So, I'm not going to risk it. I will do it again on the last one if I have to, but, you know, I'm not going to do it any other way if you have to. Yeah. Okay, well, okay. You want me to hit you again, so I'm going to hit you again. I'll surf you again, and it's going to suck, and it'll hurt. So, there you go. See? Now you're down to a lot less. Now, you do go ahead and do that, so that's unfortunate. We just gotta use a barrier. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Yeah, we'll be absolutely fine. Easy peasy. No worries whatsoever. So now, what we're gonna do on our last Dive Ball here, we've increased our chances. You're at about 20%, maybe at best. Like, that's like 20%, maybe slightly less, maybe like 18%, something like that. No, it's not 18%, so it's not 19%, so it must be 20% exactly, because it can't be anything less than that. Yeah, 20% chance. It's a 35% chance here, and I'll tell you now, I'm not sure I might even want to catch you if you don't get in this ball. I know that sounds pretty disgusting and very scary, but why waste our time? Alright, you're wasting my time here. Well, you put Hail back on, so thank you for that. At this point, it's turn, what, like 10? It's well past turn 10 at this point. Yeah, Timer Ball's a 95% chance to get in the ball. I can PP stall this thing if I absolutely have to, but yeah. Timer Ball, Net Ball, fine. You want the Net Ball then? Let's go with the Net Ball. absolutely ridiculous, you, eh? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. There we go. Got in the ball. 91% chance for that one. I'm very upset if it didn't go in at that point. In snow, the pure white coat covering its body obscures it from predators. The sea lion Pokemon. Well, let's give you a nickname, Dugong, after all that trouble we went through. Half-man, half-fish merman of ancient Greek art, Triton, the son of the sea god Poseidon and sea goddess Amphitrite. Neither Poseidon nor Amphitrite were merfolk, although both were able to live underwater just as easily on land. So this half-man, half-fish being, it's the best I can do for a seal at this point. So that will do us pretty nicely. Triton will go ahead and head back there. Well, we will go and have a look at them now and then probably end off the episode there, I think. Okay then, Dugong here in Olympus. We'll go ahead and move you where you need to be. At this point, we're slowly filling up the next box. Thick, fat, and bold. Well, we know we've got that at this point, but that's okay. Bold is minus attack up defense, which isn't actually that bad, given this thing is a special attacker. Thick, fat, resisting fire and ice type moves. Well, you already resist. Well, you're neutral to. You're like what? Like it's like 1/8 now to ice type moves, so that's at least good. Fire resistance, yeah, I mean, getting the fire resistance is important when we're neutral to it, I suppose. Safeguard, dive, hail, mega horn, yeah, expected. All these expected things. Let me just go ahead and look at the Dugong SM, because Smogon is always a nice place to look into the into this stuff. So yeah, it's I mean, it can be a physical or a special attacker, but most of the time it's just a damn tank, so that's fine for us. This is fine. Hydration would have been the best thing to get, but we get, you know, thick fat. I'm not actually sure if, I think maybe hydration is the hidden one, but you know, what can you do? We got thick fat. Ice body would have been amazing with leftovers, but hey, here we are. That's about all we can really do. Let's have a look at the stats on you then. Just gonna pull those up and see what they are like. Well, their stats: 4 HP, 18 attack, 2 defense, 30 special attack, 18 special defense with 26 speed, leaving it with a 69 fighting hidden power. That's pretty good. So yeah, I mean, it exists. It's definitely a special attacker. I think we can go ahead and safely say that in this case, it is most certainly a special attacker. It's also not too bad on the special attack, like 80, and then does it get a little bit more defense? No, it's just 90, 80, 80, 80, 95, 70. So it's okay. It does get fake out. For what it's worth, it gets fake out, so we could use that for fake out. I don't know. I really don't know at this point. But we've got them, which we'll go ahead and find something to do with them. Also going to do the same thing with Heka. We can get them all leveled up on things. I'm going to go ahead and plan some more and see how that goes. I don't know how long this episode's been. I don't know what we're going to do with the footage that doesn't have mic audio. Might do like a summary and super quick at that point, but hey, however long this episode has been, we do hope that you have enjoyed that, and if you have, then do be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and just share this stuff so people know that it exists. My name has been SuperSonicBlur. You nerds have been a fantastic audience, and we shall see you all next time.